What if I told you that drinking just one soda per day is directly linked to serious liver disease? Well, a new study just published in the Annals of Hepatology just revealed something absolutely terrifying. That's right, consuming less than one can, that's less than one can of soda daily, that may cause the same type of liver damage that alcoholics get, except you're not drinking any alcohol. So if you had even one soda this week, you need to watch this entire video right now. This isn't just some clickbait headline. This is peer-reviewed medical research published in one of the most respected liver disease journals in the world. And the findings, well, they're shocking. Researchers examined 1,759 healthcare workers, people who should know better, and they found a direct association between soft drink consumption and metabolic dysfunction associated with steatotic liver disease, or MASLD. Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease is now called MASLD. That means you're getting alcoholic-like liver damage from soda. Here's what you need to understand about MASLD, because this is where it gets really, really scary. MASLD is a liver condition where excess fat accumulates in your liver due to metabolic health issues rather than alcohol. According to Dr. Jacqueline Vernelli, a nutritional epidemiologist at Sacred Heart University, well, this can affect people with obesity, type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol. But here's the thing, you don't need all of those conditions, you just need to drink soda regularly. The study found that people who consume just 1 to fewer than 3.5 servings of soda per week, that's less than 1 can per day, they had a higher risk of developing fatty liver disease compared to those who didn't consume sugary beverages at all. So let's break it down. If you're drinking just 1 soda every other day, you are in the danger zone. Dr. Andrew Moore, a gastroenterologist at Endeavor Health, explained that while correlation doesn't equal causation, we talk about this a lot, there is strong evidence to support that regular soda consumption is associated with the development of MASLD. In other words, the science, it's pretty damn clear, and soda is wrecking your liver. So how exactly does the soda destroy your liver? The answer comes down to one ingredient: fructose. Yes, fructose. Regular sodas are loaded with high fructose corn syrup, and when you drink soda, your liver has to process all of that fructose. And unlike glucose, which your body can use for energy, fructose can only be metabolized by your liver. Dr. Vernelli explains what happens next. When the liver is overloaded with fructose, it starts converting it into fatty acids. These fatty acids accumulate in the liver cells, leading to what's called fatty liver. Think about this. A single 12-ounce can of Coca-Cola contains 39 grams of sugar. That's crazy. Almost all of it is from high fructose corn syrup. That's more sugar your liver should process in an entire day, and it's in one drink. But it doesn't stop at fat accumulation. Dr. Moore notes that this fat triggers inflammation in the liver. So over time, the inflammation causes fibrosis, and this is called scarring of the liver tissue. Here's where it gets truly terrifying. In some cases, the damage progresses to cirrhosis, and this is late-stage irreversible liver scarring that significantly raises your risk of the liver C. That's liver cancer. We don't want that. Let me say it again. That's irreversible and significantly raises your risk of cancer. Pathway looks like this: regular soda consumption, fructose overload, fat accumulation, inflammation, fibrosis, cirrhosis, then boom, liver cancer risk. All this is from something you thought was just a harmless drink. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. I drink diet soda, so I'm safe, right? Well, wrong. Diet soda might just be as bad. In fact, it may be even worse. Dr. Vernelli explains that while diet sodas don't contain fructose, they come with their own potential dangers. Researchers suggest that even artificial sweeteners like aspartame, sucralose, saccharin, they can disrupt your gut microbiome. Your gut microbiome plays a critical role in digestion, inflammation, and liver health. And when artificial sweeteners mess with your gut bacteria, they can potentially contribute to insulin resistance and the buildup of liver fat. So whether you're drinking regular Coke or Diet Coke, Pepsi, Pepsi Zero, Mountain Dew, which I hope you're not doing Mountain Dew, or Mountain Dew Zero Sugar, you're potentially damaging your liver. In fact, according to Dr. Moore, while it's not definitively clear whether diet soda is worse than non-diet drinks, the metabolic effects appear to be similar. Translation, you're not outsmarting the system by switching to diet. You're just choosing a different path to the same destination, liver damage. Okay, let's talk about what actually happens as liver disease progresses, because most people have no idea they have a problem until it's too late. Stage 1 is fatty liver. It's also called steatosis. And at this stage, more than 5% to 10% of your liver's weight is actually fat. You probably won't have any symptoms, and your blood tests might actually be normal when you feel great. This is where it's most dangerous, and because you don't know anything is wrong. Stage 2 is when inflammation kicks in. Your liver's actually trying to fight back against all of this fat accumulation. You might start feeling fatigue, maybe some discomfort in your upper right abdomen, or people, they just ignore it and they don't connect to their daily Coke habit. Stage 3 is fibrosis. This is the scarring of your liver. Your liver is trying to heal itself. The body's amazing. It will try to heal, but instead of regenerating healthy tissue, it's actually forming scar tissue. And this is where things get really bad and serious, because it's still potentially reversible if you take action now. Stage 4, forget it. It's cirrhosis, extensive scarring that's irreversible at this point. Your liver can't function properly, and your symptoms include chronic fatigue, easy bruising and bleeding, swelling in the legs and abdomen, jaundice and yellowing of your skin, confusion, difficulty thinking, itchy skin, loss of appetite. And from cirrhosis, you are at significantly increased risk for liver cancer and liver failure. This means you need a transplant, or you might die. All of this is from a little drink that's marketed to children, or it's on the Super Bowl, or it's in sports events, our famous athletes promoting it. It's a drink that's sold in vending machines at school, a drink that people consume multiple times per day without even a second thought. But here's what the soda companies don't want you to know. Soda isn't the only culprit. There are so many other drinks, so-called healthy drinks, that pose similar risks. Here's one, fruit juice. According to Dr. Verna Ellie, fruit juice may seem healthier because it contains vitamins and minerals, but it lacks the fiber found in whole fruit. So it still delivers a significant amount of natural fructose. While 100% fruit juice has no added sugars, making it slightly better than soda, your liver doesn't care whether the fructose is natural or not. Fructose overload is fructose overload. Here's another one, sports drinks. Many sports drinks contain added sugars, artificial sweeteners, or both. Dr. Verna Ellie warns that they can pose the same health risks as soda when consumed regularly. Gatorade, Powerade, Body Armor. Unless you're an athlete in the middle of an intense exercise, you're drinking sugar water with electrolytes, and you don't need it. If you need electrolytes, choose options with zero sugar added, or Good Sport, or Harmless Harvest, which is a coconut water. Okay, here's where people get tripped up also. Coffee and tea themselves have notable health benefits. We know this, but according to Dr. Moore, heavily sweetened versions, they can actually pose a similar metabolic risk as soda. That means Starbucks Frappuccinos, sweetened iced coffees, Arizona iced tea, sweet tea from restaurants, bubble tea with added sugar. Dr. Moore's advice is stick with unsweetened tea or black coffee, or just with a splash of milk. That's all you need. Okay, now I know this has been heavy, but here's some good news. If you catch this early enough, liver damage from soda can be reversed. Dr. Verna Ellie confirms that cutting out or significantly reducing soda intake can improve liver health over time, as long as the damage hasn't progressed to advanced fibrosis or cirrhosis. In fact, research shows that reducing sugar and fructose intake can lower liver fat and improve insulin sensitivity. Some studies have even shown that dietary changes can reverse early-stage fibrosis. Dr. Moore specifically mentions 2 dietary patterns that have been proven to reverse liver fat accumulation. 1, the Mediterranean diet, emphasizing whole foods, healthy fat, fish, vegetables, and limiting processed foods and sugar. That's called the Mediterranean diet. Let's be realistic. If you are drinking soda daily, going cold turkey is going to be really hard. Here's Dr. Moore's gradual reduction plan. In month 1 and 2, if you drink soda daily, cut back to every other day and try to replace it with sparkling water. I found that kombucha is a great alternative. Step 2, months 3 to 4, reduce to weekends only. And then in months 5 and 6, cut back to 1 soda per week. Final step is it's 1 soda per month, and then you can eliminate it completely. Don't keep soda at home. You're more likely to drink it if it's in your house. According to Dr. Moore and Dr. Verna Ellie, the best alternatives are plain water, which is boring, I know, sparkling water, which is naturally flavored and no added sugar and sweeteners, or water infused with fresh fruit. Add lemon, lime, orange, grapefruit, or mint. Okay, here's what you do right now. Go check your fridge and your pantry, but only after you've liked and subscribed to this channel. Figure out how many sodas you have. That number needs to get to 0. Commit to the gradual reduction plan. Also, read the labels obsessively. Healthy drinks like vitamin water, enhanced water, coconut water, and kombucha can still contain significant sugars, so you have to look at the labels. If you're overweight, you have diabetes, you're high blood pressure, or high cholesterol, talk to your doctor about getting your liver enzymes checked. A simple blood test can detect early liver damage. Soda is to your liver what cigarettes are to your lungs, except it's even more insidious because society doesn't treat it like poison it is. Nobody bans sodas in restaurants. But the science is clear. The research is mounting, and medical professionals like Dr. Moore are literally telling patients avoid all sodas, both regular and those with artificial sweeteners, and instead stick to water. If you stop the damage now, your liver can heal, but you have to act. If this video convinced you or someone you know to reduce soda, leave a comment below saying, "I'm done with soda and I'm mad as hell." Let's build accountability together. And if you want me to investigate other healthy foods and drinks that are actually destroying your health, drop a comment with what you want me to research next. Your health is in your hands. Choose wisely.